Let's clear up the mystery behind MSG, monosodium glutamate. You've probably seen it mentioned on food labels or heard debates about it, but what is it really? MSG is a food ingredient that sparked curiosity and confusion for decades. It's not a lab-born villain, it's the sodium salt of glutamic acid, one of nature's most common amino acids. In fact, glutamic acid is found in abundance all around us, and it's a building block of protein in both plants and animals. You'll find glutamic acid in your body, in tomatoes, and in cheese. So it's hardly exotic. Foods like mushrooms, seaweed, and even breast milk are naturally rich in glutamates, which means we've been enjoying their flavor-enhancing effects since birth. MSG looks like a fine, white powder, but it's not for making things salty or sweet. Instead, it's all about boosting a different taste sensation. Its real job? Unlocking umami, the savory, meaty, fifth taste that makes food deeply satisfying. Umami is what gives broths, meats, and aged cheeses their mouth-watering depth. MSG doesn't just add flavor, it amplifies the flavors already in your dish. It works in harmony with other seasonings, making every bite more vibrant and enjoyable. Chemically, it's simple: glutamic acid plus one sodium atom, making it stable and easy to use in cooking. This simplicity is why it's so versatile and widely used. That's why it dissolves so well in soups and sauces. Just a pinch can transform a bland dish into something memorable. MSG is a chef's secret weapon, not a trick or a cover-up for bad cooking. It's used by professionals and home cooks alike to elevate their recipes. It's there to make good food taste even better, rounding out flavors and adding depth. Think of it as a finishing touch that brings harmony to a dish. Think of it as the background vocalist that makes the lead singer shine. MSG supports the main flavors, never overpowering them, but always making them stand out. It can make a basic broth taste rich, or vegetables seem heartier. Even simple dishes can feel gourmet with just a touch of MSG. MSG is a culinary tool, not a shortcut, just a way to bring out the best in your ingredients. It's about enhancing, not masking, the natural flavors of your food. It's been a staple in kitchens worldwide for decades. From Asian cuisine to modern fusion, MSG has earned its place on the spice rack. So, MSG isn't a mystery, it's a simple, natural way to make food more delicious. Next time you see it, you'll know it's there to help every meal reach its full, flavorful potential. MSG's key ingredient, glutamate, is everywhere, nature's own flavor booster. It's not just a lab creation, it's a building block of taste that's woven into the fabric of the foods we eat every day, whether we realize it or not. Tomatoes, especially when ripe, are loaded with glutamate, which is why they taste so rich. That deep, mouth-watering flavor in a sun-warmed tomato, that's umami at work, making even a simple salad feel gourmet. Aged cheeses like Parmesan, packed with it, thanks to the breakdown of proteins during aging. The longer the cheese matures, the more intense the umami punch, transforming a sprinkle of cheese into a flavor explosion. Cured meats, mushrooms, green peas, corn, and potatoes all contain natural glutamate. These ingredients are the secret behind the comforting, savory notes in so many classic dishes. Even green tea and human breast milk are rich in it, so we're hardwired to crave umami from birth. Our first taste of life is umami, setting the stage for a lifelong love of savory flavors. Glutamate isn't just in Asian cuisine, it's in foods from every culture. From Italian pasta to French soups, Mexican salsas to West African stews, umami is a global language of deliciousness. Soy sauce, miso, and fish sauce are basically concentrated glutamate. These condiments are prized for their ability to instantly deepen and round out flavors in any dish. That savory backbone in ramen or stir-fry, it's all thanks to glutamate. It's what makes broths taste hearty and vegetables taste more vibrant. Avoiding glutamate is nearly impossible, and you wouldn't want to. It's in everything from snacks to home-cooked meals, quietly making food irresistible. It's what makes your favorite foods taste like themselves. Without glutamate, pizza, soup, or even a simple roasted potato would lose their magic. The idea that MSG is unnatural just doesn't hold up. Glutamate is as natural as the foods we cherish, whether it's in a tomato or a sprinkle of seasoning. Glutamate is a fundamental part of our food world. It's the invisible thread tying together cuisines, recipes, and memories across generations. Understanding this is the first step to demystifying MSG. When we know where flavor comes from, we can appreciate our food on a whole new level. It's not a strange additive, it's a concentrated form of a flavor we already love. MSG is simply a way to capture and amplify the taste nature gave us. So next time you enjoy a rich tomato sauce or a cheesy pasta, thank Glutamate. It's the reason these dishes are so comforting and craveable. It's been making food delicious long before MSG was ever invented, connecting us to our past and to each other through the universal joy of flavor. Our story begins in Japan in the year 1908, with the curious and determined Professor Kikunai Ikeda. A chemist with a passion for food, Ikeda was captivated by the flavors of his homeland and driven by a desire to understand what made certain dishes so uniquely delicious. He became especially fascinated by the deep savory taste of kombu seaweed, a key ingredient in the traditional Japanese dashi broth. This flavor was unlike anything he had ever encountered. It wasn't sweet, salty, sour, or bitter. None of the four basic tastes known at the time. There was something more. A mysterious fifth taste that lingered on the tongue and made the broth irresistible. Driven by curiosity, Ikeda boiled down large amounts of kombu, carefully isolating its components in his laboratory. After meticulous experiments, he identified glutamic acid as the source of this new taste. He named this new taste umami, a Japanese word meaning the essence of deliciousness. It was a groundbreaking discovery that would soon change the culinary world. However, Ikeda realized that pure glutamic acid wasn't practical for everyday cooking. It was difficult to use and didn't dissolve well in food. By combining glutamic acid with sodium, he created a stable, easy-to-use seasoning, monosodium glutamate, or MSG. This new ingredient could be sprinkled into any dish to unlock umami flavor. In 1909, Ikeda patented his process and launched a company called Ajinomoto, which means essence of taste. It was the start of a culinary revolution. MSG quickly became a sensation in Japan, embraced by home cooks and professional chefs alike. Its popularity soon spread across Asia, transforming kitchens everywhere. Home cooks and food manufacturers loved how it made even the simplest dishes taste richer, deeper, and more satisfying. MSG became a staple in countless recipes. Soon, MSG was enhancing everything from soups and sauces to snacks and packaged foods around the world, crossing borders and cultures with ease. For decades, it was celebrated as a modern marvel of food science, a symbol of innovation and progress in the kitchen. MSG became a quiet workhorse in kitchens and food factories alike, working behind the scenes to elevate flavors and delight taste buds. It was a simple, affordable way to make food more satisfying, helping families everywhere enjoy delicious meals, no matter their budget. The discovery of MSG and the recognition of umami forever changed the way we experience flavor, opening up a new world of taste that continues to inspire cooks and food lovers everywhere. MSG's reputation took a hit in 1968, all because of a single letter to a medical journal. Dr. Robert Ho-Man Kwok described feeling odd after eating at Chinese restaurants and speculated MSG might be the cause. The media ran wild, dubbing it Chinese restaurant syndrome. Suddenly, MSG was blamed for headaches, numbness, and more, especially in Chinese food. Restaurants put up no MSG signs to calm fears, even as MSG was common in American snacks and soups. The panic was fueled by anecdotes, not science. The so-called syndrome became a self-fulfilling prophecy thanks to the nocebo effect. The myth unfairly targeted Chinese cuisine, creating a lasting stigma. Meanwhile, MSG quietly remained in countless processed foods. The story was too sensational to fact-check, and its impact was deeply damaging. All this from a single unproven letter. Science stepped in to test the MSG scare. Decades of double-blind studies found no solid link between MSG and the so-called syndrome. Most people who claimed sensitivity reacted just as often to placebos. Only huge, unrealistic doses caused mild symptoms in a tiny minority. Major health organizations worldwide, FDA, WHO, EFSA, agree, MSG is safe for the vast majority. The fear lingers, but the science is clear. MSG is not a public health menace. It's a safe, effective flavor enhancer, unfairly maligned for decades. Let's talk salt. Everyone uses it, but too much sodium is a real health risk. Cutting salt often means cutting flavor, making food bland. Here's where MSG shines. It's only about 12% sodium by weight, compared to salt's 39%. By swapping some salt for MSG, you can cut sodium by up to 40% without losing flavor. MSG's umami boosts taste, so food stays delicious, even with less salt. Studies show people often prefer the flavor of dishes with a salt-MSG combo. This strategy could make lower sodium foods more appealing and healthier. For those on sodium-restricted diets, MSG is a game changer. It's ironic. An ingredient once feared for health reasons can actually help solve a major dietary problem. Embracing MSG means tastier, healthier meals for everyone. It's a win-win for flavor and health. MSG isn't just safe, it's a smart way to eat better. So next time you want to cut salt, reach for MSG. Your taste buds and your heart will thank you. The MSG scare wasn't just about food, it was about prejudice. Chinese restaurant syndrome unfairly targeted Chinese cuisine, while American foods with MSG escaped scrutiny. This double standard hurt Chinese-American businesses and reinforced harmful stereotypes. The panic was rooted in xenophobia, not science. Today, chefs and activists are calling out this injustice and reclaiming MSG's reputation. Rejecting MSG isn't just rejecting a safe ingredient, it's perpetuating a racist myth. The story of MSG is a lesson in how food, culture, and bias can become dangerously entangled. For years, MSG makers hoped science would clear their name, but the myth persisted. In 2019, Ajinomoto launched Redefine CRS to expose the myth's racist roots and promote the science. They teamed up with chefs and food scientists to spread the truth. Glutamate is natural, and MSG is safe. Social media campaigns and influencers helped normalize MSG in home cooking. The message: your body can't tell the difference between glutamate in cheese and in MSG. The stigma is fading, thanks to education and advocacy. The conversation is finally changing. MSG is being seen for what it is, a misunderstood flavor enhancer. So, how does MSG work its magic? Your tongue has special receptors for umami, the savory fifth taste. When MSG hits these receptors, it sends a signal to your brain. This is delicious. MSG doesn't just add umami, it enhances and balances other flavors, especially salt. It makes food taste richer, fuller, and more complex. A pinch of MSG can make chicken soup taste more chickeny, and veggies more vibrant. It boosts mouthfeel and creates a sense of richness, even in simple dishes. Chefs love it because it adds depth without extra fat, sugar, or sodium. MSG is a shortcut to flavor complexity, a little science that makes every bite better. It's not magic, just the elegant chemistry of taste.